Local news about local people. This is Newslink Indiana.
Hello and thank you for joining us at newslinkindiana.com for Monday, January 23rd, 2006. I'm Abby Walton. A family may be without a home tonight after a fire this morning in Dunkirk. 2 fire trucks and almost a dozen firefighters arrived at the scene to control the fire. After about 10 minutes, they had it under control. Nobody was home when the fire started on North Main Street. The family's pet dog died in the fire.
It's done heavy smoke and water damage. The back room is gutted with fire. As soon as they get done with the overhaul, then we'll go in and do an investigation and try to figure out what happened.
The cause of the fire is still under investigation. Damage was concentrated to the back half of the house. Ball State University's newest athletic director has been on the job for just 2 weeks, but already he can't wait for next year's fall season. Newslink Indiana's Rachel Zadib explains.
Tom Collins has high hopes for Ball State athletics. His main concern as he dives into his new job, getting the community and students involved in athletics.
We've got to figure out how to fill up those empty seats, and we got to be creative in that, and we'll look to students, we'll look to the different colleges on campus, we'll look to the community, we'll look to the city of Muncie to see if there's something we can partner with.
Collins came to Ball State from Arizona State. He says coming to a smaller university is a challenge. His first week consisted of observing and learning staff.
He's a very well-spoken man. He certainly has a lot of experience at a number of different universities that I'm excited he's going to bring to Ball State.
The challenge of his new job is what Collins likes best and says he's ready to raise the level of Ball State in all areas.
I'm thrilled to be at Ball State University, and really it's much better than I ever anticipated it is. So I'm looking forward to my first year.
Collins replaces Bubba Cunningham, who left during the 2005 fall semester. For now, Collins will follow with changes already planned for this spring, and when fall rolls around, he'll add and subtract as needed. In Muncie, Rachel Zadib, Newslink, Indiana.
Collins says working with the community will be the key to the athletic program's success. A new program is filling the halls of Muncie's Wilson Middle School with familiar faces. Newslink Indiana's Laura Warfield has the story.
The students, staff, and security guards at Wilson Middle School are one big family. Security dads volunteer to keep an eye on students, creating a more comfortable and secure school. Principal Dylan Phelps says it's a positive way for dads to be active in their child's education and to help other children who don't have that at home.
We have a number of single-family homes where there isn't a male role model present, and this is one way that those students can even have a male role model to talk to.
During Wilson's basketball games, there's guards on the courts, but the security dads, they guard the stands. Head security dad Larry Bilbrey is passionate about the program.
I try and be a mentor to the kids, basically letting them know that, this is what you need to do, to keep yourself straight, to, get to class on time, make sure you're doing your homework, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
And students like having the dads around too.
He is like our best friend because he's an older best friend.
And for the security dads, that means everything. In Muncie, Laura Warfield, Newslink, Indiana.
Once Security Dads is up and running at Wilson, Bilbrey hopes to start the program at other Muncie community schools. Funding and community support will keep the doors open to one area tourist attraction. The James Dean Gallery near Gas City closed December 31st because of money problems. Owner David Lair says word of the closing last year drew enough support to reopen the museum Monday morning.
We've gotten a lot of phone calls and emails from local people around town and people from all over the world really emailing and getting in touch and saying they're so glad that we're going to be able to reopen and try to keep it open.
Lair says some of the funding came from anonymous donors. For more information about the gallery, visit jamesdeangallery.com. And now here's Jennifer Cook with a look at our forecast. And Jennifer, I guess winter is back upon us.
It was cold today, and in fact tonight's going to get really cold, and it's all because clear skies are going to be in place. Tomorrow, though, is a very tricky day. Forecasting, but I'll let you know all about that in a few minutes. First, for the overnight, expect clear skies. We're really not going to see any clouds until early tomorrow morning, so the moon will be out and the stars will be out this evening. 7 a.m. Tuesday morning, a few clouds already in place. Then we're going to be seeing a frontal system move in from the northwest. As it does, there's going to be precipitation developing along it. And in fact, by 7 p.m. tomorrow evening, this precipitation is going to be in the form of snow. Snow is going to continue through part of the overnight, but then we're going to see clear skies come back into place, and it's all because of this high pressure system. It's going to control the weather pattern through the next couple of days. A little warm front's going to be moving in, so that means warmer conditions. Then we're going to see even more rain showers move in for the end of the week because of the system developing in the Great Plains. So precipitation is on the way for the end of the week, but we're going to get some warmer temperatures before we get to that rain on Friday. Tonight, some clouds around, cold and breezy, 27 degrees. Tomorrow, very windy day. We're expecting wind gusts near 40 miles per hour. The west-southwest winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. High is going to be 44, so it's going to be a little bit warmer than today. We're going to see some sun in the early part of the day. Then that wintry mix is going to be moving in. Rain first, then changing into snow. And the 5-day forecast shows that wintry mix on Tuesday. Wednesday, not as warm, 35 degrees. Then for the day on Thursday, 45 degrees. So warm up for the end of the work week. And then we're going to see 46 on Friday, and that rain moves in Friday night into Saturday.
So it looks like we'll have to stay with a little bad weather for the middle of the week, but by the weekend it should be looking good.
It should until Sunday. We'll look at Saturday rain.
Okay, thank you very much, Jennifer. As the old saying goes, an apple a day can keep the doctor away, but what about a cup of tea? Newslink Indiana's Melissa Delahanty tells us how green tea is becoming a trendy way to stay healthy.
Many people are now walking from the coffee machine to the tea machine. A new product, the Teaser, brews green tea with just a push of a button. It's a fast way to get the benefits of green tea. With the popularization of green tea and its benefits becoming well known, the best way to make it is still a traditional way, with the tea ball.
The best way to do any kind of tea, especially green tea, you want the leaves to be fully extracted. So lots of times if you put them in tea bags, the leaves aren't able to expand fully and aren't able to extract fully.
Tea drinker Gwendolyn White agrees.
I spent 10 years of my life in Japan, so green tea was something that I was used to drinking as a kid.
Phillips adds the Teaser may not be the best way to make tea. She says it can take out powerful antioxidants during the brewing process. In Muncie, Melissa Delahanty, Newslink, Indiana.
The Teaser makes green tea in other varieties. You can get a cup for 99 cents at area gas stations. The ground is still clear, but there's still time for snow, and that means being aware of dangerous wintertime chemicals that could be toxic to your pet. According to local veterinarian Dr. Deborah Sayer, the top 3 winter pet problems are antifreeze, de-icer, and the cold. Sayer says regular antifreeze has a sweet taste to animals, but contains ethylene glycol, which is toxic to them. She says pet owners need to keep a close eye on their animals.
Typically the first signs are the pet actually acts like it's drunk, it's stumbling around, it may drink a lot of water, it may have some vomiting.
Veterinarians encourage corn-based products as a pet-safe alternative. And that is Newslink Indiana. Join us for more news tomorrow right here.